All right, stripping for gold with Andy. So got a cheap Phillips. So this is gonna be a quick, less than 10-minute video. Let's go check it out. It's 14 degrees out right now, so yeah, got my hat on to keep my bald head warm. It's warm in the garage. You can hear the heater. It's that thing going up there in the corner. But yeah, still, you can feel the chill. So here's the TV. There's the front. What do we got for little token things? 4K Ultra HD, HDMI, Dolby Audio, blah blah blah. It's a Philips. You know, it's got to be fairly new. All right, so what do we got? P&F USA, model number. So it's a 43-inch, 43PL, blah blah blah, and it is January of 2019. So, well, let's see. I bet it's just got a board right there, and we'll see. So, all right, I'm gonna throw it on its back. I got been leaning on a pair of cutters right now because one of the legs I dropped it and it broke. And we'll see what's inside of it. Be right back. Or yeah, I'll pull the screws off and then we'll do the King Tut opening, tomb opening when I get back. All right, cut the back off. So the big unveil. I mean, it's like a half board. You can see this. I have not looked, I swear. Oh, it looks like 2 boards. Let me turn this around. Oh. So, okay, speakers. You're gonna have a little board under there with buttons, which means it might be a wee bit of silver potential. This is one really plain looking low grade board. All right, now this, we don't know what's under. So, you know what? Let's. Can we see anything here? I don't. Doesn't look very big. I can see it there. Footprint. So it doesn't look very big. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pry those up with a straight head screwdriver. I'm just gonna do this ever so lightly. And hopefully we can do this without breaking the board. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. You know what? Let me pause, come back. I'm going to do this. I have to hold the board down so it doesn't snap apart. Okay. I pried it out. It should be really gentle. I say I pried it out. And now. Okay. Back to this. You'd think it would come up, but it is still. Is it connected to the chip? No, right? Just those 4. Oh, I see. It's pulling off of the heat sink. So it is not actually pulling from under the board. It's pulling off of the heat sink. So I've got to really pop this up. I didn't realize there was chips there. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay. I'm making this video longer than it really should be because I'm fighting with all this stuff. All right. What the? That was a project. I don't know why. But here is the prize, which I just want to get this board off. Why won't it just come on? That's all I ask. Nothing like that special without crushing all the chips. Ready? My God. this thing. All right, let's do the friction, or I should say the fatigue metal failure thing. It's going to be titanium though, of course, which has like no metal fatigue, because it's just taking 1,000. Oh, that one did. We have metal fatigue. Holy. Well, that took forever. All right. And I'll do it with these too. But, so that's your board. You know, maybe it'll be considered a mid-grade board. It's got, you know, a decent chip, and it's got some sub chips and not a whole lot of things in the way of. What I'll do is pull this off. I'm gonna pull this, put it down one notch, and that thingy, so I can grab this. You know, try to pretty up the board as much as possible. Take off as much metal, and then you could, you know, go as a mid-grade, high-grade peripheral board. Because it's got gold connections and CPUs and IC chips, and not transformers or anything, so it's not going to have a ton of excess weight to penalize you. So I say high-grade peripheral. Again, that's only my my guesstimate, but it could be different. Let me pause. So that's what we've got so far. Not a whole lot, but we'll get the edge decon boards, and then we'll at least look at that, and then maybe I'll go into the if it's an LED or an LCD. All right. So this is the sum total. Let me reverse this. So I did find a third board. So you got the original power board, and it is super simple. There's not a lot. A little bit, you know, one IC chip there, but really light, really simple. One transformer. You know, low population toroids. A switchboard, so you could take each one of those off and save it for silver. A cable that's got gold on it. Another one. And there's your aluminum heatsink too. It's actually pretty heavy. Looks like fairly decent quality for this television. 2 speakers. If you want them, I'll probably end up just, you know, putting them in my speaker pile, which is over here, as you can see, just huge. Eventually just getting scrapped. In this I'd say it's a you know, high grade peripheral board. I might pull this box, or pull some of the siding off it, just to make it look prettier. And this one too, I may pop off that to reveal the innards. This is small. It's a small board, but it does have a big chip on a bunch of chips, and no real low quality stuff. So, you know, throw that in with that. And then the edge boards. These look, you know, actually fairly good flashing of gold there. Some MLCCs on it. Same thing, you know, I'm not going to bother taking that one off. It's funny, that's an IC chip right there in the ribbon cable. So, all right, lastly, let's I'm going to get the boards off of here, and let's see if it's an LED or an LCD, meaning if it's got fluorescent bulbs, it's an LCD. If it's got LEDs for backlights, it's an LED, a true LED, whatever you want to call it. All right, be right back. Okay, we're back. All right, so got all the screws off of the surrounding materials. Pull that off. Add that to my pile of LCD units. All right. Oh, these are coming off nice and easy. Like too easy. All right, what do you think? Fluorescent or LED? I'm thinking, let me just put those away. I'm thinking fluorescent. That's my guess. It just has a big space. See how big that space is? That seems too big to be just for LED backlighting. But let's see. It was 4K, ultra high def 4K, so. All right. So first layer of what do they call that? Semi-transparent mylar or hey, it's staying. That's a first. At least I thought it was. Okay, we got a second and a third. Pulling these boxes. It's an LED. I was wrong. Okay. These are all gonna slide off. Why? Hold for a second. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, those Mylars coatings wanted to go with. Okay, so what do we got here? All right, we got it. Let's see if this comes up. It's funny, only 2 LED backlight strips. Okay, that I'll just cut up and put in the trash. It's just thin paper. So all for recovery now is the LED back strip. Like I said, the LEDs do have a gold bonding wire in there. The light is, I don't know if you can see anything, but so I will pull those out. I'll pop off the acrylic lens on the top and just leave them so they are like these ones over here, which I have 1 million of them. But so you can just see that that's a LED. And that's, I just pile them up there because I've got tons. Someday I'll recover the gold from them, or at least test to see if there is gold. So that's it. I'm done with that. Philips 43-inch ultra 4K television from 1918. All right. Well, thanks for being with me again on this fantastic, fabulous trip, stripping for gold. Oh yeah, we endeavor to find the gold, the value in anything actually. So, but lately it's been taking apart flat screen TVs. Been fun, learned a ton about them. All right, well, thank you for watching. Click like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. See you later.